Akuma. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Hi.
Hey Lane Coffin and chat Lanex shake it Lanex shake it Lanex shake it Lanex
Thank
shake
you
it
for the
Lanex shake it.
beauties. How are you doing today? Let me chair in the right place. Just trying to stay warm. Me too. I'm thinking about making my main character into a blood elf. But I also need to convince Gargoblast to have one of his main characters turn into a horde character. It sucks because I don't like having to go back to Orgrimmar. I don't like the horde capital city. It's confusing. It's ugly. But I love Silver Moon City. Oh, my Amazon package finally showed up. You know what's funny? I ordered something off of Amazon like God, how long ago was it? It was like at least like 4 weeks ago. It was supposed to be like a 2-day delivery. And it got to the point where they just said like delivery date unavailable. We don't know. Do you just want a refund? And I was like, I could see that the package was moving. It was just like lost. It was just like lost in the postal system. Like it was in like Ohio, and then it was in Colorado, and then it was like it was all over the place. Like they it obviously like got put in a wrong place or something, like in the wrong truck, because it didn't get flown across the country with the typical packages. It was like on the ground coming all the way here when it was supposed to be like next day delivery or whatever. But then I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait. And then it finally just like popped up today. I was like, oh, it's here. All right, let's see if we get any gear. See if we get any gear. We didn't finish getting all of the slots unlocked, but let's see. Oh, I see stuff. This is a trinket. A much better trinket. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. A twisted mana sprite. The shoulders. It doesn't look like... Oh, we could get... They're only 670, but it's still an upgrade. And that would give me 3 pieces. I mean, I don't know. Like this looks like a pretty good... I'm gonna have to consult the tome. Because if this is like a... Okay, it's not a best in slot trinket, so that's good. Yeah, these aren't best in, it's not a best in slot trinket. So I think I'm just gonna go for a tier piece. Even though it's like slightly lower eye level. It's still better than what I have, and it'll give me that, and then I can upgrade a piece of gear to get the 4th set. There's a post office in Concord. If your package just goes through there, there's a good chance you might not get time. And some got stolen one time. Whoa. Somebody needs to investigate that place. Heroic goods.
Toiled endlessly for this day. The trust will save us.
Okay, what can I upgrade? Oh, I can't really upgrade much. No, I don't really have anything else I can upgrade into a tier piece right now. But maybe I can get something from Raid or Delves or something. Oh, I didn't switch my scene.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but
Oh God, I need to do this quest just so they'll shut up every time I come over here.
Please, proceed. Stay productive.
Time walking raid bosses.
Returning to work.
4 mythic dungeons. Okay.
The machines must be preserved. Bit by bit, we'll get our
Titan disc
memories
fragments.
Communication initiated.
That'll just give me some.
Order. We must remember both.
I'm looking forward to our negotiation.
I didn't get one of those things where I choose from a menu.
We are the warriors of the sacred flame.
So I have 2 out of the 3 pieces. What else do I need? I need... boots, or is it chest piece? Oh, I can get 4 set. Why not? I have lots of upgrade currency.
Shop, browse, smell.
So now I have my full 4 set. So Dawnlight healing and damage is increased by a lot. I get Solar Wrath after Avenging Wrath fades, causing Sun's avatar effect to linger for an additional 10 seconds. That's great.
I offer you my aid. If needed, I will answer the call.
Okay, do I want to just go do the raid? I need to tell Gargle Blast. I need to see if he has characters, because it would suck if I suddenly just couldn't play with Gargle Blast, but I think we all have a Horde main character, at least. We can all play together. Thing is, I just want to be able to go to Silver Moon in the Eversong Forest and the Ghostlands, because that's my favorite zone in the game. It always has been. And I stopped playing Blood Elves because even though those were my favorite zones, they're so ugly and annoying to go to that I always said, like, you know what? If they ever update Silver Moon, I'll come back to Horde. And now that's finally happening. I'm being given like an ultimatum, a reckoning. I got the thing I asked for, which is an updated Silver Moon City. And now if I want to go back there, I have to switch back. Oh, they're a hunter. They can play dead.
Greetings. See you later.
Made another decision you regret nothing. Oh, you regret. You do regret doing. Oh no, what did you do? You're using those bookcase doors to make a kerosene-style hallway of spiral shelves. I think I've seen people do that. I've seen people do it multiple ways. I've seen people do it like upwards, and I've seen people make like a hallway of like spiraling bookshelves. It seems like a lot of work. The second way, yeah. How much does it cost to change my character? I'm assuming they forced me to buy a faction change and not just a race change. Yeah, that's exactly. I want 6 of them. Why would I want 6 of them? It's a faction change. Okay. Because I do kind of want to be a blood elf again because of Silver Moon. I want to be able to experience Silver Moon and the Eversong and the Ghostlands. So are WoW tokens just a way to buy gold? Is that the purpose of these things? Because I know you can use a WoW token. You can buy a WoW token with gold to get subscription time, right? But like people just buy them with, like the whole system is that like people buy them with real money to sell on the auction house so that those people can buy with gold subscription. You're basically buying a subscription for someone else and they're paying you with gold. Essentially, right? I don't know, it's very tempting because I don't have any gold and I want to buy furniture. I might buy a faction change. They are on sale. I mean, guilds are cross-faction now, right? Join voice chat. So, like, that shouldn't affect things, right? Like, I should be able to stay in the guild and everything. It removes you from the guild and you need to be reinvited. Okay. I'm gonna miss having like thick thighs and biceps, but I want to be able to hang out in Silver Moon City in the surrounding area. I'm so excited for that. I'm pretty sure I have other alts in here too, so I don't think it should be an issue. Yeah, I have multiple characters in here. I'm like half the guild. I'm literally like half the guild right now. That's so funny. But should we do it? I was sending a message to Gargoyle Blast being like, do you have any Horde characters? Unfortunately, it might be an issue of like, he has other friends that he plays with and they might all be Alliance. Give me a second. There we go. Let's just do it. See what happens. Oh, wait, we can't do it yet. All right, I have level 80 character boosts as well. I forgot, like, the last time I did this, which was years ago. Doesn't it, like, make your character unavailable for a while? It's a bit shorter time than if you're doing a realm transfer, though. You only had to wait like a couple minutes to go from. Okay. I remember maybe I was doing a realm transfer at the time. That probably what it was. Because I'm used to Final Fantasy being literally like instant. You could switch like servers and stuff with like in Final Fantasy with like no downtime. I think I was playing with somebody at the time and I had to switch servers to play with them. And it took like 45 minutes. Wonder, will it let me know? Okay, there we go. Oh, look, it already knows. It already knows. You can only be a paladin on 3. Um, 3 races on the horde? That's crazy. Oh yeah, but I figured that at this point, paladins would be a little more widespread. It really does suck, the Blood Elf customizations. We can't even get separate mustache and beard options yet. No new hairstyles. The last thing that they gave Blood Elves was like more skin tones, thank God. And like the Dark Ranger look. And then like that was it. And they're like, all right. That was one of the main reasons why I switched, is just because Blood Elves just got nothing compared to everyone else. Oh my God. I have to transfer guild leadership to one of my alts. There's like 20 new hairstyles. Kinda. I mean, like, new. Most of them are not very good. There we go. Yeah, Prince was like the best hairstyle that they added, hands down, and everybody uses it because of that. Okay, I need to clear up my auctions.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders. My directive has been fulfilled.
Okay. Hopefully my glams still look good. Hello. I hit finish. Hello? Um, I did. I tried. It doesn't ungray. My name is available. Like, that's not the problem. I mean, it what? I'm just like sitting here because like if it's working, I don't want to like fuck it up. But if it doesn't happen, it's still not working. I even backed out. Are you done? Done. What is going on? Hi, Gargle Blast. It's not working. Like, it's not like it's frozen. Yeah, I think it is just a quit and relaunch. You know, I'm just gonna try this again. Or I completely... put out. Yeah, I think I just have to completely relog. That's annoying. Oh, Gargle Blast, I got a tier piece um in my vault. And so I upgraded another piece. Even though it wasn't like the most ideal piece. Um and now I have 4 set already. Did I get a new campsite? Not yet. I thought I unlocked a new one. There's been stuff where you can only get if you do the order hall as a hunter. Well, I guess you could always do Legion Remix. Blizzard. You cannot delete or use character services until you transfer ownership of the house. Oh, it's not giving me. It's not even giving me an error message, but apparently I'm reading this, and that's what I need to transfer ownership of this house to another character. But like they don't even have like a notification set up for that, apparently. They just let you sit there like a fucking idiot. Okay, well, how do I transfer my house? Yeah, that's coming in the update. I mean, it makes sense. Like, this is an Alliance character and I have an Alliance house. I guess that makes sense. I still don't think that should be a thing. House owner. You can just change it like with the drop down menu. I guess it doesn't really matter who the ownership goes to. Okay, well then hopefully that fixed things. Next, it's please allow up to 30 days for home ownership to relinquish. That's all it was. They just couldn't. They just couldn't implement an error message saying like, transfer your house ownership to another alliance character before switching. They just let you sit there on the after you click finish and confirm. I mean, I guess technically now I have a reason to have this time walking character, because now I can just, if I really want to have an alliance paladin at level 80, I will have one now. Yeah, see, like, I did make a hunter. Sick gun, though, right? From the trading post. Here's the thing. I like the idea of playing a hunter, especially one with a gun. I love the idea of playing in a high fantasy setting and just being like, give me a gun. I love that idea. The only problem is you just don't really push many buttons. Which I guess maybe might be like a draw for a lot of people. I don't know, maybe if I really got into Hunter, maybe I'd like it, but I think the thing that I don't like about Hunter is it doesn't have a healing spec. That's what gets me about these like DPS only classes, because I'm like, I like to heal. But I like to heal though. But I want to heal. Oh, maybe I'll like change my maybe I'll change my monk into a Haranier or something. I don't know. Or a hunter. He stopped moving. How long does this take? I have so many characters. I've deleted so many characters, and I still have my some of my first ever characters. Like this guy. Or this guy. Where I was just like creating characters to like run around for a little bit. My very first introduction. My very first introduction to World of Warcraft was during, I forget what year it was. I was in college a long time ago. Maybe it was during pre-Legion, like going up into Legion. Maybe it was during Legion. I don't know. I downloaded the game. because there was like a free trial, I think. And I had friends that were talking about the game. The very first thing I did was I made a blood elf. And I was enjoying Silver Moon and running around the Eversong forest. And I got to Orgrimmar and I got called a slur for playing a blood elf. That's what happened. That was my introduction to World of Warcraft. I was ready to like refresh the screen. How long does it take to faction change? Usually takes under an hour, but can sometimes take up to 24 hours. What? Under normal conditions, the process should take under an hour, but please allow up to several days for a faction change to complete. What? Well, these people are talking about purchasing it and being able to use it. After using it, what? This game's ridiculous. It's still going on. Axel told me this would be like instant. Like, I only had to wait a couple of minutes to go from Drakthir back to Blood Elf. You've had to be immediate. You've also had to take a full day. What's going on with Blizzard? You know what? You know what happens in Final Fantasy when I want to change my character race? I buy it, it shows up in the mailbox within a couple minutes. I use it, I log out. On the character select screen, I can recustomize my character. I can change to whatever I want, and as soon as I hit accept, I can immediately log in as that character. And then if I don't like it, I can log out and change it again as many times as I want within like 30 minutes of playtime. I can redo my character as many times as I want until I like it. I don't have to wait 3 to 5 business days. Like, am I just supposed to play a different game for a while or something? By the way, in last night I played 2 rounds of Mahjong Soul. In the first round, I was in 4th place. And so there's 8 rounds that you would play, 8 hands, unless you do repeats, which add more rounds onto the game, where if the dealer wins the hand, they get an extra hand until they lose. Anyways, typically a game of Mahjong is minimum 8 rounds. You'll usually end up playing about 10 to, I don't know, 15 at the max. Just kind of average because of like repeats and such. I won in round 3 because I won such a dastardly hand that I drained all the points from the 3rd place person and drove them so far into the negative that the game ended right then and there, and I stole 1st place from last. I wish I had been streaming. It felt so good. It was really funny. And the last game I also got 1st place. But that one was really funny because I was sitting in last place. And then I got a huge hand and I just sucked all the life out of this person and just won. Because if you hit 0 points, you bust and the game is over. So the game can last. The requirements to finish a game of Mahjong is that you either have to reach the end of those 8 rounds where everybody has had 2 times as a dealer seat, and somebody has to be above 30,000 points. There's like a minimum, there's a threshold to win. If nobody's at 30,000 at the end of those rounds, you go into the next you keep going until somebody is at the end of the round. Or somebody loses all their points and then the game ends right then and there, and whoever has the most points is 1st place. And that's what I did in the 3rd round. The 3rd out of potentially 10 to 15 rounds, I just won. It was very fast. If this doesn't happen anytime soon, I suppose we could go play something else. Also, I love that blood elves are called twinks in this game. Just because the body dysmorphia is so crazy in this game, because you're comparing like Draenei and orcs to blood elves. When I'm like, y'all never played Final Fantasy 14, where half the player races are just straight up stick thin twinks with no definition on their bodies whatsoever. Like, you take off a blood elf shirt, like they're ripped. They have huge pecs. It's like compare a blood elf to a like Makote in Final Fantasy 14, the cat boys, or the bunny boys. Like, there's no comparison. The blood elves are so much more jacked. Like the twinkiest like player characters in WoW are still like jacked bodybuilders compared to Final Fantasy 14's average character. If this doesn't happen soon, I like making them stand up. Like, stop being lazy. Stand up. No, you can't sit. Nope, no sitting. I'm Mega Warrior. Okay. Oh, oops. I mean, I guess it is a very, like, full server I'm on, so maybe that's what's causing issues. Oh, it worked. All I had to do was threaten to play a different game. You beat Tulip? Nice. I remember all the weird, like, Japanese PS2 games. I remember Stretch Panic. That's one that, like, nobody remembers but me, I feel like. Who remembers Stretch Panic? I do. My hair's clipping through my shield. We're back in my first hometown of WoW. I can't wait to finally be able to fly around here and for it to look not like shit. And for it to not just be like like, look how tiny this place is. It's so small. I'm so glad that Blood Elves are finally getting proper city. You saw somebody stream it last. I've never seen anybody stream Stretch Panic. Stretch Panic, such a strange game. Plays a little girl with like a sentient shadow that can like grab things and stretch them. And that's like the whole game, is that you use the shadow to grab things and stretch them. Also, are we getting rid of all the Fel stuff finally in Silvermoon? Because like, this has always been one of my biggest confusions, is like, the Blood Elves don't use Fel magic anymore, right? Like, we got the Sunwell back. Like, we don't need like Fel crystals anymore from Kel'Thas. But yeah, like Stretch Panic, it's such a weird game because like you're trying to save your sisters and your sisters all have giant boobs. You're trying to save your big tittied sisters and you have to like stretch their titty. It's just such a weird game, but I love it. It's so strange. And it's a game that nobody really remembers. You have to make them explode. So weird. I cannot wait for Silver Moon City to finally look good. I still haven't looked at any footage or images of the new Silver Moon City. Like, this is potentially one of the only things that could get me emotional in this game, would be to finally see an updated Silver Moon City, because when I first started playing this game, I played a Blood Elf, and I was very invested in Blood Elf lore, and I really liked the Blood Elves. And I used to hang out here all the time. I used to hang out in Silver Moon City, in the Eversong Woods, wishing it wasn't horrible. And now it's finally getting updated. Ugh, Orgrimmar. I never thought I would want to get back to Dorangall so fast. Here's the real test. How do my glams look on this character model? This one looks all right. The thighs need to be thicker. Well, this one's kind of unfinished anyways. Ugh, it doesn't have the impact. But yeah, looks fine. Big boobs. Sacrifices have to be made. My big meaty muscles had to be sacrificed so I could go back to Silver Moon City.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
That is one thing I really did like. Are we getting... Wait, we're getting... This week we're finally getting new housewives? The break is over?
I need a target.
I've always liked the Blood Elf. Like, voice lines, though. They're so annoyed. Truly the race I belong to play. Like, this, it truly is the fit for me. I'm just like, I need a target. I can't use that right now. I'm available for voice work, Blizzard, if you need to do Blood Elf voices. Oh, right.
Speak
you know what?
and be heard.
You know what? You know what was worth spending money on the faction change? It abandoned all those quests for me.
We will continue.
All those quests that were like blocking up my quest log.
Frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
Praise
They're
the
all
machine.
abandoned. So I don't have to go through and do that manually
Remain
anymore.
vigilant.
Isn't that lovely? Isn't that
I
lovely?
attend to the archive.
I will see you in the archive.
Me doing like one faction change a year just to clear out my questing backlog. I love when they fight in a weird, like, spa situation. It's one of my favorite things. When they're in a weird salt room in, like, lawn chairs.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
No, the price has dramatically dropped. I mean, 60,000 is still a lot. Oh wait, no, that's not what, that's what it was at. Whatever.
Return and peruse my inventory.
That's right. It was already 60,000, but like, could be so much more. Okay, what do I want to do? I could do the raid. Gargle Blast, get online. Come raid with me on your alt that isn't geared yet. What's this? What quest is this? Oh, that's right. I need to do these.
Travel safe. Keep your eyes on the horizon. The truth is out there.
Those quests. I forgot about them.
It's locked.
Wait, why can I do that? Wait, what? I could just... Oh, I can't modify it any further. Well, then why did you let me buy it for 1 gold? These. Oh, he's up to 677. Oh, do you want to raid? Do you want to do a little raiding? Gives you an ability for the belt. Well, then why didn't it let me use it then? You want to raid? Yay! Peter Steele was so hot. Rest in peace. Mercury, you're 2 hours early to start complaining. He's 685. God damn. What am I at now? I'm 671. I'm almost there. $681.75.
Hello.
Hello. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You just kind of cut out for me. Oh no. Did my internet go?
No, it's It's World of Warcraft.
Oh, okay.
When you joined the call, it freaked out World of Warcraft and like caused it to like reset. And now everything is loading in slowly. I'm not even
you're
here.
Frozen on the stream.
Yeah, my
Oh,
stream's
no.
still frozen.
I can see your cursor moving around. Yeah, your cursor's moving, but that's everything else is frozen.
Why is everything frozen?
Oh no. This is what you get for becoming a blood elf. Traitor to the Alliance.
You did this to me.
Okay, maybe.
What happened? Do I have to restart my stream?
That would suck.
I think I have to restart my stream because Discord like freaked everything out. Is there still audio coming through my stream? Because everything is frozen.
Yes, there is audio coming through your stream.
Okay. But for some reason my webcam cut out and everything else. Okay, well, I'm going to restart my stream. So I'll be right back.